walking all over my ambition like it was concrete. You say babe like it was one long vowel sound. Baby, why you always working while I'm building this town? Remember that Tuesday you wore my hoodie inside out. Said that's fashion, dumb here with that confident pout. I was climbing mountains, you were rearranging my soul, trading my blueprints for your black hole. Yeah, you silly, silly thing, you broke my wings. You silly, you silly, you silly girl. You were my whole stupid world. Laugh like a seagull, talk like a dream. Nothing was ever quite what it seemed. You silly, you silly, you silly mess. I built castles, you made them less. But I can't stay mad at those enormous fees. Still the prettiest wreckage I'll ever meet. You say I'm obsessed instead of I'm upset. The grammar was wrong, but the message was said. Like the night at the diner when you threw a french fry. I said, you're too serious, babe, with that mischievous eye. I was planning the future in color-coded schemes. You were living in the margins of my dreams. Those size 11 shoes stomp right through my 10-year plan. But God, I loved you more than I love being a man with a plan. Yeah, you silly, wild thing, you took my spring. You silly, you silly, you silly girl. You were my beautiful, terrible world. Laugh like you meant it, love like you break. Every promise felt real at the time that you made. You silly, you foolish flame. I'm still remembering your name. Those giant feet dancing on my broken heart. But at least now I'm finally smart. And maybe that's the joke. I'm ambitious, I'm confident, I'm strong. But I let you convince me that one of you wasn't wrong. You with your weird words and your enormous souls. You taught me that ambition doesn't mean you don't have holes. You silly, you silly, you silly dream. Life's not as simple as it seemed. You're out there walking on those giant feet, and I'm still here trying to compete with the memory of you. You silly, you wild,